Hi, I'm Maya from Lemonise. I'm the guitarist.
I'm Morgan. I'm the drummer.
I'm Jane. I'm the bassist.
I'm Jake. I'm the singer.
And that's Lemonise. Now, can anybody tell me how do you get? Because I first thought when I saw your name, I thought, what sort of a drink is this? But what is Lemonise? Where does that come from?
That's a you question, isn't it?
I think at the time we just wanted something that was kind of a funny name, and I think it was going to be Lemon Eyes, spelt like eyes, but I think that one was already taken on Spotify when I went to type it in, so I just had to change the
Jake made a drawing of an eye shaped like a lemon looking over a big group of different people. And when I saw that drawing, I was like, yo, that's got to be a concept for this band. It was just a cool thing.
How did you guys meet each other? How did you get together?
Um,
Start with you, Maya.
yeah, me and Maya have been playing together now for ages and ages. We were jamming together for ages before the band kind of came to fruition. Kind of writing songs. Then I actually met Morgan at university, and then we found Gene on
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 Facebook.
Facebook.
I saw a Facebook ad, bassist wanted. So that's
Sydney,
I hopped on that.
Sydney musicians group
Network.
is
Yeah.
great. It's a really
Yeah.
good tool for finding people, I think. Um,
What
Zero
at the end
immediate
at the end
help.
of this interview, we're going to play a bit of your latest release. But before that, how would you describe your music?
um,
We like to lean into kind of anything psychedelic. I think we all really like the psychedelic rock of the 60s and 70s. I think we all kind of grew up on that, and I think we grew up also with a lot of the modern contemporary artists, especially around here, around in Australia, like Tame Impala and Pond. But we also sort of broadened that, and we kind of found, I guess, psychedelic music in other areas. Like you like Tool, which isn't, it's
I
not, I
think
guess it's not traditionally psychedelic, but we all find something that we like, in that realm
I
kind of
think as
thing.
well, like a big part of our music is my First Nations culture as well. Because my grandfather on my mum's side was Aboriginal, and so I was lucky enough to grow up, being exposed to culture, learning how to play the yidaki as well, which is also known as the didgeridoo. And so those are all things that we fuse into our music as well, to kind of create a bit of a kind of sonic landscape within our music. Obviously, we're influenced by a lot of nature as well, local flora and fauna here.
Mm.
We write a lot of songs about the ocean. We take a lot of recordings from the bush, you'll hear a lot of cicadas, a lot of native birds sampled throughout our music. So I think that's a big part of it as well.
Is it how do you find the balance as in when you write music and one might write a little bit more the lyrics, the other one the music. How do you find the balance amongst the four of you that you say, yeah, we're happy with this, or how does it influence one the other?
I think Maya can probably answer that.
Um, Well, a lot of our earlier music are just the millions of ideas in Jake's head. He's just always coming up with riffs and lyrics and writing poems and stuff like that. But a lot of what we've been doing lately is like now the boys all have a house, and so we just sit in the living room and stay up all night and make stuff together, and it's really good. Um, and often we'll just kind of like produce as we go as well, which is really fun. And like sometimes like me and Morgan wrote something recently where we just kind of sat down for 20 minutes and grabbed random percussion we could find and like riffs and just try to bring things together. And that's, I guess, how we get pretty creative with it.
Now, you guys started in 22. Is it like, how has it developed for yourself, for your own feeling? Is it like, yeah, we're moving toward a direction, or was it the first couple of years you sort of trying to find what sounds best for us, or how did it go?
I think we were definitely trying for the first few years. Um, we were still kind of discovering who we were musically, trying to figure out, um, I think what we wanted our music to kind of, what we wanted like the message to be, and kind of what we wanted to really put out into the world. And I think it was mainly when we released our first EP, um, Smoke Signals, which we wrote down on the south coast near my home, that we really came into our kind of musical image, Like I think we really discovered, that was where all the nature kind of came from, a lot of like the Tame Impala influence is on that like
Mm.
EP. What do you guys think?
Yeah, well, that kind of marked a turning point for the band for sure. In terms of lineup changes and overall, I guess, yeah, just vibe. I mean, we all kind of just came together and it felt kind of natural and it almost felt like that EP was sort of the breaking point for the band. Not the breaking point, that sounds bad, but like as in like transitional period.
Yeah, yeah.
How's it going with live gigs there, Maya? You guys are in Sydney. You got a big city there. There's a lot of people there. Is it? But there's also a lot of competition, of course. Is it difficult to find gigs in today's climate, or?
I think it kind of depends. Like, we do a lot of supporting like touring bands. Like tonight we're playing with a couple of bands from Melbourne, which is really cool. And we're definitely on quite a few Sydney lineups just around live music venues and pubs. And it's really nice because I feel like when we play those shows, we get to be a part of a community and people are really supportive of each other. But one thing that I think is really special to us is when we get to go and explore. And we love just playing music outside. We love being connected to nature when we're playing and where we're staying, and that inspires us. And so we love to do a lot of like going up and down the coast, playing regional shows and stuff like that, which can honestly be a little bit harder to book because it's kind of hard to prove yourself to a small town, if you're not there. People want to know that you can sort of bring a community vibe, I guess.
Mm, mm.
This all sounds a little bit like I think you guys should come to King Island, the festival.
Nah,
That's a
Yeah.
great
that
idea.
that sounds
Funny
like
you
it.
say that.
Yeah, what made you decide to when you heard about it? Yeah, let's do it.
Like,
Well, aside from all the amazing food, I'd just like to say, um, it just seems like the kind of place that's just calm and immersive. And like you were saying, you just get to kind of exist as part of nature. Um, and yeah, I just think it sounds like the perfect place to play our kind of music. And we're bringing sounds of nature that we've recorded in our live show to King Island. And I think that's pretty special.
Now, I'm going to finish it off with showing a little bit of your latest release. Who's going to tell me about the song, what it's all about, how it came to the song, what does it mean? Tell me.
well, they kind of just started from a jam in Maya's basement. I mean, I just like kind of noodled with that little riff at the start, and then we just like built it on that, and then kind of a theme started to grow as the song grew. I don't know. I think Maya, you took a lot of inspiration from snorkeling. So if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, yeah, we spent pretty much every day this summer like addicted to snorkeling in this one spot in Sydney. Like we every day we just get up in the morning, and on the days where we were free, we didn't have uni, we weren't working, we just go down to this spot, Gordon's Bay, and we literally made friends with some of the fish there. It felt like we had like a couple of these blue gropers, like these big, massive fish. They're so intelligent and they're really like funny, and they'd come up and swim around us. They'd look at things with us. They'd swim next to us and look at octopuses and stuff. And we were like, we need to write a song about this because it's crazy that I feel like we've managed to befriend more fish than people over this summer. It was crazy.
No
Um,
sharks? No sharks?
no sharks of
No,
the
I don't think so.
human eating kind. I feel like we've seen some cute little sand sharks and stuff like that. Yeah.
No big sharks.
Well, that's good to hear, guys. I'm sure we're going to talk again before we get to the festival, which is still a fair way away. But in the meantime, enjoy what you do at uni, your gigs, and whatever. And thank you for your time.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Somewhere sweet, far from home. I wanna drift among the listening of you. Take me somewhere easy, where the war began.